So let's begin. So this is the last practical based on the factorial experiment. And your practical number is 4.247. So if you just look at this factors, different blocks here. You have a different blocks, and you have a different types of treatments, and you have to consider this design will be 2 raised to 2 factorial design. Okay, 2 raised to 2 factorial design, and based on that, we need to perform the experiment. Okay. So I'll just share this. So in this practical, we have a total 4 problems. Okay. So I will try to see whether I can able to see the things for problems or not. So just if you just look at these two are same. Okay, 2 raised to 2 and 2 raised to. This is also 2 raised to 2. You can use 2 raised to 2. And this is 2 raised to 3, and this is also 2 raised to 3. Okay. So only the thing is that they have a representation of data will be different ways. Means they have presented the data in different ways. Okay. That we will see. So let's begin and see whether we can able to do it problem based on that. So let me just share that on the screen for the practical. So let's try to see this first example, and according to that we can. So if you remember 2 raised to 2 design, analyze the data given below. Okay? Analyze the data and give your conclusions. So I will just take that all part. But before I start this problem, let me just tell you that what are the things we require in that case. What are things are required in this case. So if you remember, because we have to analyze this data and give your conclusion, that means you need to understand your hypothesis part. You need to understand your hypothesis part. So I will show you first 2 raised to 2 design, how that particular structure is there. This is the AIDS table, which is required to be prepared. Okay, required to be prepared. As I said, there's a like 2 raised to 2. Why it is called 2 raised to 2? Because if you just look at the data, we have 1 KP KP, means it's like some type of treatments they have used, like AB and you can call 1 AB like this, like this A 1 AB AB like that. So these are the treatments. So similarly, they have assigned some type of treatment you can call KP KP. Okay, that's all like that's all biological treatments, and they have 4 blocks. Okay? We have a 4 blocks. So how we proceed with that data? That is an important task. If you just look at this one, you can see how many hypotheses we have considered first. You can understand how many hypotheses we consider. So just look at the first one, the factor 1, that is factor A, factor B, then factor AB, and then we have a treatment, and then we have block. So we need to be decide, or we need to be check the significant difference between these 5 hypotheses. Okay, so that is our basically overall aim, and based on that we need to be obtained this particular what you call ANOVA table, and this ANOVA table is usually based on this ANOVA table is basically based on its method. So first you need to be calculate the eights table, and once this eights table will be done, you can test this all five hypotheses based on this unnoted. Okay, so for that, what are the things are required? That is totally based on sum of squares. That is totally based on sum of square. So if you just look at total for treatment sum of square, we need summation ti. We need summation ti dot, or you need summation. This is I dot. You can see the treatments. This is the ti dot. Similarly, here we have summation t dot, means t dot j, means you can say about block. Then you have a b like that also. So let us see how to, means if I'm not assuming these all treatments, this is the usual problem which you did in the case of RBD or CRT. Okay, so that is all about that treatments and blocks. So let us see how we can solve it. So for example, you can consider like this. Let us consider R is equal to, so we have decided R is nothing but your number of blocks. If you remember the little bit theory, R is number of blocks, which is usually 4. Okay, because we have a 4 blocks. If you just look at this date, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then one can able to find T1 dot, T2 dot, T3 dot, and T4 dot. And similarly, treatment 1 dot means you can call total of 1. 2 means you can call what is next factor, k. You can call k. You can call t. Next factor, next combination, next treatment combination, and the next one k. So these are the totals, if you remember the concept of that. And then we have a t dot 1, t dot 2, t dot 3, t dot, means it's a block. It's a block. Okay. So you can just add up all treatments 1. So wherever 1 is there, you need to be get that one. Okay. So can you just make a total of that and tell me what is the total? Yes.
106.
Yeah, 106. Fine. What about K? See, some students can do for K, some students can do for P, some students can do for KP. Okay. So that like we can solve the problem immediately.
112.
112. Fine. And this is I think 106. Just check it.
Yes, sir, 106.
Yeah. And this is 140. Similarly, you can add up for the block also. Block means it is similarly like addition of this one. Because block 1 means you have to add 1 kp kp. So addition of this one. So this is 10, 8. So and 3, 5, 7, 9. So 10. So it is 108. Just check this one also. So block is easy. We have to just take vertically or horizontally that column. Okay, that block. So block number 2, block number 3 can add up. You'll be get this block directly. Values. Just cross check whether this is matching up. And then the treatment total is done, block total is done. So based on that, you can find out I think sum of square for treatment, sum of square for the block. But to getting that, we need to be require correction factor. So for correction factor, we require a grand total, right? See, it is all linked, so you can understand what are the terms are required. So based on that, you can obtain. So we need to obtain the grand total. So grand total, either you can take total of these or you can take total of these, or you can take total of all. Means it will directly anyway going to be same. So 464 will be the grand total, and you have capital N, which is usually 4R. Okay, so R will be number of blocks, so which is 4 already given to you, so it is 16. Similarly, you can find double summation Yij because you need a total sum of square. So total sum of square formula you will know very well, which is double summation Yij minus correction factor. So double summation Yij, either you can take individual data, square it, or you can feed the data, all feed the data in SD mode, you will get directly this value. See, what I suggest that if you feed the data directly in SD mode or stats mode, so you can cross check this one also, you can cross check this one also. So that is a double advantage you will be get. See, these value you can even add up. If you just going to add these value, you can get this one. So you can cross check by feeding that data in that stats mode or SD mode. Okay, so that will be usually preferable. So this is double summation Yij will be 14116.
हेलो सर, क्वेश्चन दिखाइए ना.
Yeah. I hope my speed is like normal, not very fast. So every time I'll just take a screenshot of how many are attended today. So I think Kishan, 3 o'clock का लेक्चर आपको नहीं होता है ना बेटा?
नो सर.
आज नहीं है ना?
नहीं सर, 3 o'clock को लेक्चर नहीं होता हम लोग को. फिजिक्स वालों को होता है सर.
अच्छा, फिजिक्स वालों को होता है. ओके, इसमें फिजिक्स वाले कितने हैं? आई डोंट थिंक कोई है फिजिक्स वाला. है इसमें फिजिक्स वाला कोई?
यस सर, होते हैं.
अच्छा, ओके ओके. So hardly 1 or 2 hai, no problem. But I think we have a PPT competition at 3 o'clock. So everybody should join that. You can call that presentation. Okay, and then it is continue with 4 o'clock also. So 4 o'clock I will be take attendance for the practical. Okay, so you should be present in that PPT. Everybody should present in that PPT. Just because there is now I can see only 22 students are including me joined in this practical. I don't know why where the others went. But anyways, अभी second internal में उनको मालूम पड़ेगा. Just a minute, I'll हो गया screenshot हो गया मेरा. Okay, so now what we'll do now, we will create a 8's table, because based on this 8's table only we can compute that ANOVA table. Fine. So let us create a 8's table. So we have here 8 table. To create a 8's table, we must have table data. In that table, how many entries are required? 4. I will take down that 4 entries, and this is the first one, which is a little bit Then similarly we have the fourth. This is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. Yes. And then we have the first, which is called as a treatment combination. Second one is called as treatment total. Next one will be the column number 1. The last one will be your, I can say, column number 2. I'll just give another, doesn't look nice. Okay. Let me just check again. Any other color is there? Fine. Let's take this color. Okay. So the first one is basically so the first one, as I said, treatment combination. So here we have treatment combination. You can write here treatment combination. So what are the treatments we have? 1, K, P, K, P. Then we have treatment total. Treatment total, and that total can be computed using this bracket. So this is the total which you already obtained, right? Which you already obtained above table, above you can say page. Fine. So you have that particular things. Just a minute. Give me 1 minute. Yes, students. So do we have this total value? So this is the first one. This is the second. So if you remember how we get this first column will be addition of these two, right? And the next two. You remember that. So the first two will be 106 and 112. I'll just write down here only. 106, 112. Then we have 106 and 140. 106, 140. So if you just add up these two, you'll get the first entry. Similarly, when you add up these two, we'll get the next entry. Remember, like this?
Yes, sir.
So just compute and tell me what is the answers for that.
218, 246.
218, okay.
246.
And 2, 1, No, it's
246.
246, no?
Yes.
And then subtract this minus this 6, and this
34.
one 34. Similarly, you can do this plus this, you'll get the first one. This plus this, next one will be this one. Just check it and check whether you're getting this one. 4, 6, 4, 40, 28, 28. Just check it. So this will be the grand total. This will be the total of K. This will be the total of P. This will be total of KP. Now, what are things are required to compute here? Just try to compute S treatment square equal to, using the same formula, I is running from 1 to 4, T I dot square upon R minus correction factor. Similarly, you can compute for total treatment total sum of square, which is double summation I and j by ij square minus correction factor. You can find out similarly block sum of square, which is summation T dot j square upon R minus correction factor. You have S K, means you have a K treatments, uska square nikalna hai, which is simply, what is that formula? If you remember, total of that divided by 4R. You can tell me these answers. Okay, you can tell me these answers. Similarly,
Treatment का 198.
just compute all and then let me know the answer. Compute all and then I will be take down all together. Yeah, you get this one. Then you have Kp also. S square Kp will be summation of Kp square upon 4R. And finally, you have, if you want, you can find S square error also, which is simply you have total square minus all treatments minus S square block. So you can just compute all and let me know in the chat box. The answers I'm writing on the notepad. You can just cross check if this is right or wrong. 198, 660, 232.5, 100, 49, 49, and finally when you do the subtraction of this, you will get 229.5. I hope I hope you got some of students already sent the chat box. So yes, correct, correct. Question has given absolutely all correct answers. So you can go ahead. Now, further this, what we have to do, further this, you need to be write the hypothesis. So again, there are, I think, 4 hypotheses. Five hypotheses. So you can take, I think it is just, let me just again open it. That is opening. You can. Once you have computed that, then rest task will be very simple. You can, I can go ahead with. So you can write down that all 5 hypotheses, like there is no significant difference due to the main effect of K, like that. So can you write all 5 hypotheses, everyone? Yes. Same hypothesis which you have written in the notes. Remember, the main effect due to the factor A is insignificant, but you write you write like that, or you can write like that also. There's no problem. There is no significant difference due to the main effect, or we can main effect due to the factor A is there is insignificant difference. So actually, we have only the main effect. Okay, so you can write like this, no problem. The main effect due to the factor A is insignificant. Okay, so we'll just take down the same thing. First hypothesis regarding your H naught K. Okay. The main effect due to factor A main effect due to factor A. Factor A means we can say instead of A we have a K. K is insignificant, or you will say not significant. Both the meaning is same, is not significant. Versus, sorry, versus you may say not H2. All versus H1 not H not K. Okay. Can you write similarly for P also? It is going to be same, na? So I'll just make change in that case. Control C. Then we have a V. This is for next one for KP. So this is all going to be same. So I'll just do the correction here. This is going to be simply P. This is going to be KP. This is KP. This is P. Okay, so you can just make that change. So this is 3 hypotheses. Similarly, you have a treatment ka hypothesis. You can add for treatment ka hypothesis. H naught treatment. There is no significant. There is no significant difference among the effect of different treatments versus H1 not H not R TR. Okay, so you can have similarly you can write for block also. Okay, similarly you can write for block also. So what is the block? So for block also, instead of treatment, you have a simply block. This is going to be block. So whatever notations you are using, you can use it throughout this different blocks. And once it is done, the next task is that we need to be create a table. Okay, that is very lengthy process actually, very lengthy process. But see, I think you can able to create that table because you have already computed this all values. Remember, this order you have to follow. So this is the treatment. So first will come treatment, then here comes all treatment totals like KP, KP, then the block will come, then error will come, the total will come. Okay, that is the way you can always use the ANOVA table. So I hope you can able to create it that table. I'll just make it here because here you require so many things like or if I have, let me see that in that maybe factorial design or another practice. Because we require so many things, no? So better to have copy and paste. The only thing is that I have to do a little bit that's all changing. So we have a treatments. Rest you can just work on that. I will just take down this. I will just give this all. What are the entries required here? Okay. So here you require more entries, huh? Okay, I'll just give the names. What are the names required? Then further you can do. So we have a treatments. You have a main effect. Main effect. Sorry. Main effect of K. So main effect of K. Similarly, main effect of P. Main effect of P. Then we have an interaction effect. Interaction effect of Kp. Then you have a block. You have a block. Then you have an error. And then finally you have total. Okay, so these are the things required. So a raised entry you can try to fill it. Okay, it is not possible to fill me in this session. Better you can finish this, and then based on that you can, I think you are knowing about the raised task.
Hello,
Further you
sir.
can, yeah. So in case if you have any query, you can.
Hello, sir.
Yes, beta, bolo. Yes, tell me. Can you hear
सर
me?
एरर का DF9 आया क्या?
एक मिनट.
हेलो सर.
एक मिनट. किसका 9 आ रहा है?
एरर का DF.
Yes, correct.
ओके सर. ओके.
Yes, it is correct. It is 9. So this is 4 minus 1. So everywhere that you have to do that all operations. So this would be simply 4 minus 1 because we have a you have a 4 treatments. So 4 minus 1. Let me just write down. So this is 3. This is 1. Why it is not 3? Just a minute. Some, yeah. This is 4 minus 1 equal to 3. So usual main effect having 1 degree of freedom. Block is r minus 1, which is 4 minus 1, which is again equal to 3. And total will be 16 minus 1, right? Because 16 minus 1 become 15. So 15 minus 3 minus 3, right? If you remember. So 15
Yes,
minus 3 minus 3 become 9. Or you can use 3r minus 3, which is simply 9. Both the meaning is same. we have a total, I think this is all we have computed. So you can simply take down those values directly in the table. Okay. We have all these entries, which is already calculated. Fine. So I'll just give these entries. You can just later on you can write down this. This is 198. This is 100. This is 49. This is 49 to 32.5. And hence once you get this SS, you can divide using the formula SS upon DF. So you will get these entries, which is 60, 100, 49, 49, 77.5, and the last one 25.5. And you can get similarly for treatment. You can similarly get the for treatment, which is 2.5882. This you need to be changed. So this is for K, this is for P, and then similarly you have for KPI. This is for K, which is 3.9215. This is for P, which is 49. This is 1.9215. This is FKP, which is 1.9215, which is same because they have same this thing. And F of block will be have 3.039. So these all values are going to be approximate same because it is 3 comma 9, 1 comma 9, 1 comma 9, F of 1 comma 9, and finally we have F of 3 comma 9. So these values are 3.86. This is all same, 5.12, 5.12, 5.12, and this is 3.8. And hence further you can conclusions part you can do it. Okay, so you can just look at, and I think I can able to see except this is lesser than this is lesser than this one is lesser than this one is lesser than this. So for all even treatment and blocks, we can see we are rejecting H naught. Sorry, we do not reject H naught. Whenever it is more, then we reject it. But we can see the F cal will be less than F tab for all the treatment combinations. Okay, so you can simply write like decision criteria, since you can say F cal will be lesser than F tab, therefore we do not reject H naught. Okay, F cal will be less than F tab, therefore we do not reject H naught. Now we will define for all. So H naught for treatment, H naught for, you can say, the first treatment combination, next one, and the last one will be the block. And hence you can write in statement way, like Like you can say, because you are do not rejecting h naught, so you can say like this. Therefore, I can say that the main effect due to the factor k is not significant. Main effect for the factor for, sorry, I have not made changes here, so you can just change it. This is p. Okay, this is p. Similarly, you have a kp. Okay, so you can just take down that. This is p. This is kp. Okay, so this is all you can write. Hence, this one for h naught p, this one h naught kp means here inside you can say null hypothesis. Okay, so you can do this one, complete this one, and then we have another questions. We will do it in the next class. Okay. Next class means I will say on Tuesday, Wednesday, because at 4 o'clock lectures, you are all going to in presentation. So you have to, everybody have to see that presentation and do participation in that. We attend that, and just try for the second question by yourself. Then because it is same type, okay, it is same type, so you can practice it, you can finish it, and send me the uh, answers for that. And then the next class we will do for 2^3 designs. Okay, and then once it is done, you can try for the next question. Okay, any question, let me know first of all, then we will end the session. Yes, any question, anyone? No question? Oh, great. Fine. So you can just finish this. You can finish this question. And I hope I have already informed maybe